We have to see him in practice before he can play a game, and he hasn't practiced yet.
And doing it by committee, we've had amazing contributions from everybody on the bench.
Playing 5-on-5, like I just told him, we're still playing basketball. We have a scheme. Just focus on that and don't focus on the outside attention.
And one of the biggest storylines centers around two of the game's biggest stars, Golden State's Kevin Durant and Toronto's Kawhi Leonard. Both of those players have been fantastic throughout the playoffs, and until Durant injured his calf, they were the two best players playing in the playoffs. Now, while we're having this conversation about Durant and Leonard, it is also against the backdrop of their impending free agency. It remains to be seen whether either player will be back with his team next season. Speculation has been rampant about where both players will play next season. They've generally been quiet about their plans, saying they are focused on what's in front of them, and that's the NBA Finals. Before the series started, Raptors president Masai Ujiri told reporters that he believes Toronto has done enough on the court to convince Leonard that Toronto is the place for him to play. But that remains to be seen as well. As for Durant, you can make the case that he could potentially be playing in his last game with the Warriors. If Golden State wins the series, he could say, hey, I've done enough here, and go somewhere else. Or he could say, I want to be a part of this dynasty for at least another season. There's no doubt that Durant and Leonard will have an impact one way or another on this series, but also looming how their free agent decision defines the future for Golden State, Toronto, and the landscape of the NBA.